Today I'm gonna continue reviewing the starter decks, and we're gonna focus on the mono red dragon deck. Now sadly, this is another just terrible deck, because it relies on big creatures, except you have no way to actually ramp them out. I mean, it's quite a mess. You have an Instigator, you have a random Dragon Rider, then you have a Pyromancer for whatever reason, and an Ogre. There's not much to say about this deck. It doesn't fit the theme of big dragons. Like, it has nothing that helps the dragons come out. Now, if you do manage to get to the dragons, the deck is okay-ish. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, and you don't have that many dragons. Now, if you wanted to improve this deck, you would probably have to either get the Planeswalker. Let's have a look at him, the Dragon Planeswalker. Not collected. Let's see, where are you? There you are. This guy. Oh, right. He makes playing dragons a lot easier, but outside of dragons, he's not a meta card. And even in dragons, I would rather go with a green-red idea with a lot of elves to ramp out the dragons. And why would you want to play dragons when you could play dinos, which have more support, or you could just play black-green and just ramp for Carnage Tyrants and stuff like that. They even included stuff like this. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anyone cast it. Now, I'm gonna play the deck, so I might actually get the chance to cast it, but 6 mana to deal 7 damage? I mean, come on guys. You could have included like lightning bolts, like anything. Instead, they went all out for this big themes with big creatures and spells, and yeah, it doesn't work at all. Now, of the good cards in this deck, we have, where are you? The Manning Dragon is not that bad. His ability can be relevant, and you can like do a fun little control deck with him, but it's nothing too serious. You also get a copy of the Sun Avatar, which is decent if you want to play dinos. Anyway, let's go and jump into some gameplay. I catch you in the next one. This is Project signing out. Enjoy the clips. I would prefer having a mountain over here instead of the golem. Let's keep on this. This could work actually. Okay, something blue. That's not the land, that's a Dragon Rider. I need a land. Please deck, grant me a land. Blue, red. Oh, there's a land. That's good. Let's summon. Actually, let me think. Shore Strike. I guess. Let's summon the Instigator, then try to kill the Arcanist with a Shore Strike next turn. Or potentially summon an Ogre. I mean, I don't remember what's in every starter deck, but... Oh. Lightning striking my Instigator? Really? Yeah, that guy's clearly new. Let's see, we're gonna go with the Ogre. Since I'm playing with dragons, I'm playing more for the late game. I think trying to rush him down here would be a mistake. But then again, I don't remember at all what is in the starter deck. If it even is a starter deck. But I think this guy might be in a starter deck, right? I don't know. I played so much Magic, I don't remember anything. All I think about is counter spells and Jace. Wait, what? Okay, I need another land, preferably. Then I can play the Dragon Rider and threaten using Shore Strike. He might be flowing. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Draw 2, discard 2, make it 5/5. Even that deck ramps better than mine. I feel so betrayed. Alright, so what do I do now? Well, I can always try to attack him with Ogre and see if he blocks it. But if he doesn't, I will take at least 6 in return. Or 5 maybe. I can probably summon the Dragon Rider to block the Arcanist. What is he thinking about? Oh, it was AFK. Never mind. Another Shore Strike, huh? Let's see if he falls for this. Maybe he thinks I want to trade my ogre for... Okay, never mind, he does fall for it. +3 and first strike. I take it. Although I would love to have another land. Now the good thing about the Meteor Golem is that it is colorless, which means he can actually kill pretty much anything that doesn't have hexproof. Because there's nothing in standard that has protection from colorless. Is that even a thing? I can't remember. Let's see, Ether is protection for all colors, but colorless is not the color, right? Anyway, back to the game. Shore Strike, we have another Pyromaniac. Let's summon the Dragon Riders. Alright, this is getting good actually. And I have 4 mana. Sadly, I need to draw like 2 more mana and draw a relevant dragon to make this deck work now. 2 Disperse cast in main phase. Interesting. Dragon Rider and Dragon Rider. Where are my lands? And where are my dragons? Now, we did the old mistake of actually playing his land. Like, there's no reason for him to... Tilt. I was gonna say, there's no reason for him to... there's no reason for him to play the land. It's better to threaten to actually have something rather than just playing a land when you have a lot of lands. Obviously, if you have 1 land and hold your X, then you're a bit silly. Alright, is this going to be a victory? Or is he going to do something unfair? Okay, this time it's holding on something. Well, let's summon the Ogre. Hello, Mr. Ogre. Bring me victory, or something, I don't know. Looks like it's some kind of removal. A fire, fine. Let's go Dragon Riders, let's go beat down. Let's see, I have 1 Shore Strike, 1 more creature removal, another land. There's a shock. I don't know, I don't really know how to feel about this at all. Stife. Interesting, okay. Let's see what he chooses to discard. Another land. He really seems to be flowing quite a lot. Another Stifle, okay. Well, he's refilling his hand in before he drew just lands. That'd be tragic. Looks like he just drew lands. Poor guy. I can probably win the next turn. Gonna shock him in the face, then attack and Shore Strike him to death. I don't think there's anything could do against this. And my second game with this deck is a victory. Okay. I mean, he kind of mana floated heavily. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm trying. I mean, my first game with this deck, we had Merfolk, and I lost on turn 3, basically. He got, what was it? He got a Speaker turn 1, followed by a buff and a... what was it? Something else on turn 2, and basically there was no way for this deck to deal with that. So basically overnight tapped out. Alright, let's go into this one. Meteor Golem, Fiery Finish, Charging Monstrosity, and an Instigator. Can you instigate Hatred? No. This could work. I want that mountain. Yes. Oh no, not Merfolks again, come on. Shinderu. I'm paying for my crimes of getting a victory with this deck. The Merfolks are here to rebalance me. Let me guess, a Deep Root Elite together with another bearer. Missed by... with this... why? Did my victory really have to be this expensive? Did my victory against that other guy really have to cost me this? I mean... I don't even... I see you in the next game. Alright, we are back and... well... I guess. If I could keep drawing a few lands and a few removals, this could potentially work. You know what I hate the most about playing these decks? Is that half the matches are against Merfolk. That is what really annoys me, because the Merfolk deck is just that much better than all of these decks. Or maybe these decks are just so bad that they make the standard Merfolk deck look really good. Oh, Storm Siren. Could this be Artifact? Pyromancer... I do believe the Siren is in the Artifact deck, right? Or no, he's not. I crafted all 4 of mine. So he must have crafted this one. Well, is it mono blue? There's no way I should face mono blue with this. I'm trying to think, what are the power cards in this deck that would boost the matchmaker? And... Shock? Shock, Pyromancer. They are meta cards. I don't think a single other card is a meta card in this deck. Interesting. Okay, he's gonna choose the attack, and he was looking at my Pyromancer. Does that mean he has a disperse? No, as a bird. Hello, bird. Let's attack first and summon the ogre afterwards. I need to get rid of the birds early on. Could he potentially have an op to play? I was considering using the Pilgrim, but I don't feel like trading it quite yet. Alright, let's go in with the Pyromancer. Let's see if he wants to throw away a bird. No, he does not. Alright, let's bring down the ogre. Alright, we have some power on the board, and it was an opt. Huh, I was right the first time. There's no... I can't be playing mono blue, a proper mono blue, right? That shouldn't happen with this deck at all. Curious Obsession, oh great. And he's able to defend the Curious Obsession because I would need 2 removals to get rid of it. One to force the bird to sacrifice itself, and then another one to get the Siren. Maybe I could just out-aggro him. Interesting. I'm 1 mana away from the Monstersaurus. He has haste, but not... He does have trample as well. Interesting. Another opt. I could potentially actually just win with pure aggro here. It depends if he has dispersion in his hand or not. Okay, there is 1 Thames Djinn. Still not a catastrophe. Assume I can draw 1 land. Let's see what he chooses to do. Of course he's gonna attack with that bird, because otherwise he has to sacrifice his Curious Obsession. But it leaves him with only 2 blockers. There's a shock. This make it interesting. Now let's get the bird, actually. I don't care about the obsession right now. I just need to out-tempo him and get this dino out. Let's see what he chooses to do. Is he gonna sacrifice his second bird? Dive down. That was unexpected. That makes this a lot more awkward. That means I have to attack with only the ogre. Alright, it sacrifices one bird. He has one bird left. 7 life. I just need one more mana. One more mana and I can use either the dino or can force him to sacrifice something with Demanding Dragon. Gonna bring back the ogre, that's fine. It's fine as long as I draw that 1 mana. Second Curious Obsession. Not a deal breaker card yet. It's gonna attack with a Djinn. Okay. Then I lose next turn if I cannot kill him or remove the Djinn. But he has 1 island open for the Storm Tamer. That is not a land. Oh well. Let's see, I'm gonna take 8 in there. It's over. Oh well, that game was actually kind of close. It got kind of interesting.